Okay, this is the third video guide for Attrasoft Image Deep Learner. In the first video, we say you go through the training process. This is a simple image identification software. In the second video, we briefly introduced what is deep learning and how this software organized according to deep learning with 3 options: 3-layer, 4-layer, 5 layers. In this video guide, we talk about how to prepare data. Basically, that's all what you have to do is to prepare data, then train to get software like this. We actually use this as the example to go through from the beginning all the way to end to get there. There are several examples here, and we'll use the first example. And in this example, we have a folder. So this is how you organize your data. You first have a master folder for a particular example. And within this, there will be several folders. You need the data for feature generation. Remember the last video guide, we saying we need to go through feature engineering. What is feature engineering? Feature engineering is to represent your problem in terms of table. So we need to generate features, and we need to do a supervised learning. Basically, tell the software which image match which. So we need a learning layer. And then in the end, we need to do some testing, and we can have another folder for software backup. So in this example, we have data for feature generation, data for teaching the software what is a match, data for test the software, and data for save the software data, if you want. So let's go to beginning, saying how do we get features. As we mentioned earlier, the feature generation is completely automatic. So you basically saying, I want this many features from this data, boom, that's how you get them. To start with, you should plan from 500 to 1,000 features for typical problems. In this case, we want to identify some product. So I have this folder. I organize them for my convenience. I will say I'm going to get I will get about 970 features here from all these products, and I'll distribute 15 features here. I'll distribute 40 features here. I simply put that. You don't have to, but I simply put them into these this folder, so I will know how many features I have. So I have 80 features here. I get this has a lot of images, so I get a 90 feature here, 100 feature here, 25 feature here, some feature here. So we have about, I'm trying to get 1,000 features, so wind up with has 900 some features, 970 features. So that's the first task. You organize your data in terms of features. That has it has nothing but images and how many features you plan to get from. That's basically all what you need to do. And as we explained earlier, in representation learning, everything is done automatically. So all what you do is feed the images, say I want this many features, boom, you get that many features. Then after that, so let's go back to deep learner. So the first layer is curve, identify curves. We're saying forget it. We just use default parameters and get curves. If you want to see what a curve looks like, I'll just bring in an image, and then that's what the line looks like. So you bring in an image, it output all these lines. So now the second layer is the image, is the feature generation layers. So that is this folder we have. So this is the folder we have. So for example, if I want 15 layer here, I will drag the folder to here. I'll drag a folder to here. All this image come out here. And then I will enter 15 here. And once I start, I can get the 15 layers. And I will repeat for all these folders. I'll do this, all these folders, and move to the final place each time. So that's basically how you grab features. Remember what a feature is? Let's go back to the last video. This is a column. You base a representation of image recognition problem is a table. The column of the table is features. The row are images. So you encode the image in terms of this collection of features. We call it image signatures. So that's the step for feature generations. All you have to do is preparing data. So feature generations, you feed the feature generations with the data. That is the folder, feature folder. Then we need a learning folder. Learning folder tell you what is a match, what is not a match. We use the same data. In this case, we use the same data. The first is training. These are the original images. These are the original images. We get the features. And then we say, what is a match? In this case, we're just, if we enlarge image by 100%, we'll say that's a match. So if you look at this, this is 400 by 400. Same thing here. We enlarge 800 by 800. Now you ask me, how do I get these images? The deep learner will do it for you. It's automatically generate the images. Basically, by when the time we get there, we're just saying create variations. So you drag a folder here, and all these variations simply it will generate for you. After that, you simply say open folder, and you get all these images. So all these variation of images are generated automatically. So this is, and then we retrain with the same image with 2-degree rotations. If you see this, you can see that the image rotated that way, has 2-degree rotations. Then we have another retraining where say another rotations. So we rotate this way by 2-degree rotations. We're just saying all these images should matches. And then there's also a file generate automatically. So this is the original image. This is the image rotate -2 degrees or 358 degrees. These two matches. These two matches. Similar here. This file is generated automatically by the software. So we have this data generated for us automatically. Then we can train it. So we go to the folder, train 3 folder, third folder. After this part is doing some testing. After the testing, we'll retrain it. Training will delete old result, and retraining will build on top of old trainings. So the first time we use training. After that, we do the same thing, retrain it. So in this case, we're trained 3 times. We train once, retrain 2 times. This folder is empty. So that's the second folder. After that, we need to do some testing. So we put all the images, same images there, and doing some test. And the testing folder is this tab. We just have a layer. We load some images, get some signatures. At this point, it's all automatically taking all the features taken care of automatically the features are trained, and then we're ready to match. After match, we can create a software, and then this software will be generated. So that's basically what we need to do to prepare us to go through the data process. So to summarize, we need 4 folders. We need some data for generating features. We need to prepare, use same data to create some variations automatically. Of course, this for teach the software what is a match. We need some data for testing the result, and we need if you want, you can save the data. Here's the data saved. If you want to look at a particular, we save all the data. These are 15 features we generate. Each feature has a visual view, so you know what all these features are. And together, all the features, these are 970 features generated, all automatically generated. After that, we can use this software. We're ready to do image identification. So to summarize, we prepare data. We showed you how to prepare data, put them in a master folder, divide into 4 groups of data. The next video will go through option A, which has 3 layers, 1A, 2A, 3A, and then we'll go through how to generate the features, how to do supervised learning, and then eventually how to generate the software like this. We call this redistributable software, and then this software will be ready to do the image identification. So thank you very much. I'll see you soon. Bye.